Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, the new moon in Taurus. Reading for Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius. How are you? So grateful that you stopped by the channel. Let's see what Spirit has for a message for you. Okay. The color pink. I'm just feeling something happened in April. Sagittarius, the color pink. April was called the pink moon, and that's why I thought of that when I see the color pink. The color pink symbolizes love, nurture, compassion, warmth, good health, success, happiness. And on the negative side, it's all about lacking all of that. This shows retreat, relax, prepare for the next cycle. Waning crescent in Cancer. I feel like you're preparing for love to come in. What is this message for Sagittarius under this new moon, which also happens to be a super moon? It also finds you in the 6th house, Virgo's house. Health, the house of health. Health, discipline. Hold on. Okay. Let me get these cards out before I get in trouble. Yeah. A lot of cups here. Virgo. And commitment is here. Love to see that. That's why you opened up with the color pink, no doubt. This concerns love. Ace of Cups is here. Center of the reading is the Princess of Cups. Wow. Your future energy is all major arcanas. Sagittarius, you open up with the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Also, the 6th house is Virgo energy. Your resources. I feel your warmth coming through that's leading to your success. The Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Very successful, very resourceful. Always coming up with new ideas to handle their situation, whether it involves love or it involves money. They are builders. They build foundations, very supportive. They're in time of need. I feel you've been looking at your pentacles, your resources. You have a lot of ideas. Something has been percolating inside. That's that pentacle. Something's inside you're holding dear. I do see it coming through. The Ace of Wands is here. That is taking that idea and producing something, taking action, manifesting something, bringing something to fruition. I see you're doing that. One little idea leads to so much, and it aligns you. Spirit is in agreement with anything pertaining to our purpose, right? We're here after all to fulfill our purpose. Yeah, something's percolating there. Ace of Cups. A lot of work here. Looking at your foundation. You're looking at your beliefs, your foundation, your traditions, and you're seeing if they still hold true for you. You're also looking at the value of your cup. Very much in tune with what you have to offer and how valuable it is. You've been doing some work because you are in the energy of love. I'm definitely picking it up. It's a higher version of you. There is somebody, could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They could have had something with you in the past, but are now thinking of you in the current. I wonder, if I water that seed, will anything grow again? They do have commitment on their mind. Okay. Like I said, with the Ace of Cups, you are definitely more self-assured, focused on what matters to you, your desires. You're vibrating very high with that Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, and the Ace of Cups, very focused on you. You have two aces, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Those are blessings. Whenever we pour into ourselves, with Pentacles, it's about time, energy, money. We're investing that into ourselves. We get a blessing. You definitely have two. At the center of the read is the Page of Cups, Princess of Cups. That's a new beginning. That aligns with this new moon in Taurus because she's the Empress. She would be giving birth. You could be giving birth to a child. Pages, princesses are children. That ties in with the color pink. You could be retreating, relaxing, preparing for the next cycle. God is definitely preparing us for our next cycle. The Tower could involve a Scorpio. I said that before. But this is about suddenly love appears. This is future energy, and it's right next to a love that aligns you with your purpose. This person is supposed to create a soul tie with you. They have a future with you. This is future energy. You're shocked by this. Leads to commitment. Tell me about this love. I'm excited by this. And this was the only card that fell out. It's regarding closure. Before we can prepare for the next cycle or learn about the next cycle, somebody has to address closure, closing the past cycle. Not all connections are meant to be. Sometimes we have to accept closure is needed. Okay, that closure could be on your side or on their side. Okay, Spirit, why did that fall? What does Sagittarius need to know about this closure? They come back making a declaration of love. But I don't think this connection is meant to be because there's an incompatibility. They're not aligned with you. They're not compatible. And that's often what happens when we're on the brink of our breakthrough, when we're on the brink of our breakthrough. Satan always comes back to test. The past comes back to test. Spewing lies. Spirit says, bring closure to this. Bring closure to this for sure. Also, you have the Page of Cups, Princess of Cups at the center. Sometimes that is an apology. Wow, they really are breaking it out for you. They declare that they love you. They're apologizing. That must mean whatever the blessings are that's waiting for you, the devil doesn't want you to get them. Oh yeah, they want a reconciliation. Spirit says bring closure, because this is the one that held you on standby, kept you waiting, sometimes was unresponsive, didn't want to map their position. Yeah, see, I said when your breakthrough is close, that's when Satan pulls out all the stops to try and lure you back. Tell me about what is forward for Sagittarius. A divine connection, true love. And that's not a dime a dozen. That's something you work for. You have to be divine feminine and divine masculine, or divine masculine, to be in a divine connection. Yeah, see, all of this apology, the declaration of love, the wanting a reconciliation, they're not being honest. And everything they're telling you about what's going on currently in their life is they're withholding information. They're painting a picture that doesn't exist. This person hasn't changed much. They were a liar or something like that in the past, so that's what they want. Yeah, they want another chance. Wow, this person's coming on heavy to do things differently, to make it right, to make it better. You saw the first card regarding this situation says closure. Spirit said bring closure to this situation because you've got a divine connection here. You've got a divine connection here waiting for you. Commitment. You've got the Hierophant and it involves commitment. Yeah, this person didn't want to commit. You know, they wanted to play games. No. None of it is working as you are moving forward. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. What else? Sorry for keeping you waiting. All right. Oh, this person could like music. You could like music. Maybe both of you like music, and that inspires you to spend more time together. Some of you also, you're making a commitment somehow in the music industry. It concerns music. It's a business commitment. Somebody's a little worried over this. Make sure that contract is tight. Be the King of Swords who asks for a lawyer to review it. An entertainment lawyer, because there is anxiety and worry regarding this music and somebody's commitment to it. It involves a contract. Okay, I came with. What else, Spirit? I'm telling you, this commitment regarding this new love coming in of divine connection, the grass is greener on the other side. They bring possibilities that this past person never offered. This person, new person coming in, divine connection, is a secret admirer. Yeah, they've admired you for a long time. They're a little timid. They're not assertive. But I do feel they're giving some attention. Spirit says, trust this. Yeah. This past person, you might want to bring closure and then block them, Spirit said. You need to, because they're going through shadow energy, night of the soul energy, and they're hurting, and you're feeling the opposite, and he doesn't think you should be a shoulder they can cry on. That's an unhealthy attachment, is what he says. Unhealthy attachment this person is. Block them. Bring the closure. Block them. Forgive them. And move on. Okay. What else, Spirit, regarding this new person coming in? New person. course, I know we're going to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Okay. Yeah, there's the new boo. I was feeling that. Trust this new. The grass is greener on this side. There are possibilities. There's a new boo who offers a commitment. You two like music, some of the same music. Maybe you meet at a concert or something that involves music. It brings you both to a happy place. I love this for you. You're seeing somebody new, and it blossoms because it happens around the time. It could be happening under this new moon. You get a new boo because May is the month of blossoming, budding. New love blossoms. Enjoy it. Enjoy each other. Music. I like that. Around summer, it really becomes something. Yes. That's like June 20th, 21st. Yes, the longest day. Summer solstice. Oh my goodness. Tell me about work, money. What does Scorpio, 6th house under this new moon? You are still expanding. A lot of bright ideas. See you going in a different direction. Some of you, it could involve books. You could be learning something, a higher learning, going back to school. Let's see. Spirit's talking about attracting a mentor, like a teacher, somebody to assist you along the way. You have a lot of innovative new ideas, bright ideas, new inspiration. Test them. Take action on your ideas. You are such a wand. Yeah, you know the direction. You have the foresight. You are a forger. You're not one to follow. You create new ways. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth and your health. Be farsighted and alert. That's also that energy of swords, the King of Swords. Be alert, because there is some anxiety when it comes to something, some type of contractual agreement. Yes, something creates anxiety. Okay. What else, Spirit? Tell me about money. I do feel still May is all about relationships and money. But you did have the Ace of Cups. Your ambition takes off. It does require money, but you're manifesting the whole goal. And just taking action and working on it, it brings it to fruition. You are high ranking. There's visibility there in terms of whatever comes to fruition, whatever you work on, right? We said that. Whatever you work on, you opens up with the Queen of Pentacles. Your time, your money, your investment of energy, creating a foundation from the bottom up. That's what the King or Queen of Pentacles does. And that's focusing on you. And I see that it's paying off. Your visibility increases. Your money increases. You continue to get bright ideas. And the feather, for me, automatically means protection spiritually. But yeah, you come into abundance, some easy money, divine intervention. Divine is intervening. Some of you are light workers. Something could be going on relating to air travel. I don't know. Something could happen and you decide not to go or to go. It could go either way. air travel. Divine could intervene. Some of you want to go, but divine intervenes and you stay put. And you see why. It was protection. Oh my goodness, with the feather. Okay, that was for somebody. What else, Spirit? Sagittarius. Yeah, whatever happens that may have been a go and now it's a no-go. No, it was divine intervention that you don't go. It was protection. This definitely still is a month of expansion for you. I feel Aquarius all the time. Freedom. You two are so much alike. You are a mutable sign. You're very flexible. Yeah, time, money, income, all of that's top of mind. Most of you are thinking about self-employment. Even if you are employed, you're thinking about another job stream or something's going on with another job stream. Some of you are coming into time off. I think the shock of it happening initially, you're over that, and now you're starting to get clear on certain things. This time off has brought you freedom. Another feather too. You have two feathers here. Protection. I'm just saying. This is definitely a time for you to move forward and conquer. It is. Go forward and conquer. All right. You got new love coming in. What else, Spirit? A new boo. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough. You have been patiently waiting for this to come to full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is now a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcomes for you. You have all this protection. And that's your angel guides, your spirit guides. They've been deployed already. I love this. All right, Sag. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. You can also leave this angel number in the comments for me. 111. This is also a super moon. Did I say that? Very intuitive. The veil is thin between the physical and the spiritual world. Spirit says everything with moderation. Listen to your intuition, of course. You're the emperor, the empress, king, queen. You're intuitive. You're in touch. Be patient. Go with the flow. There's clarity, joy, movement. You are going through a self-realization that makes you much more assured, taking that necessary action, ready for unconditional love. It's time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track, making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, the right circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. I told you, you angel guides, spirit guides have already been deployed. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. 111 in the comments. I'm praying for you until the next moon phase. Namaste.